To make a detachable sleeve, you're going to need your bicep circumference, your sleeve length, and your hem circumference. Then you're also going to need an elastic band, just like the one I have here, and you're going to have your fabric. You're going to use the elastic band on the biceps and also on the hem of the sleeve. You are going to take the circumference of your hem. If your sleeve is going to get to your wrist, that means you're going to be taking the wrist circumference just like you see me doing. And if it is not going to get there, wherever your sleeve is going to stop, that is where you are going to measure and have as your circumference. So here's the fabric that I'm going to be working with. It's actually a scrap fabric. I just joined it together. For the width of the fabric, you're going to need up to 31 to 40 inches. This depends on how big you want it to be. Yours can be much more than that. All right, but this one I'm going to be maintaining all the fabric that I have. And for the wideness of this sleeve, it's going to be your sleeve length. So here I have 10 inches together with my hem or my folding allowance. Then I have 2 for the both sleeve. So after that, the next thing you want to do is to fold this upper part and also the down part. Then you run your stitch on it. So the allowance you're going to be folding should be enough to accommodate your elastic band. Now for the elastic band, remember I said we need our bicep circumference. You're going to measure your biceps and where exactly it's going to stop. So mine is going to be starting from here and it's going to stop before my elbow line. So wherever your sleeve is going to stop, you're just going to take the round measurement, that is the circumference of that particular area, and that is the measurement you're going to use to cut out your elastic band. So if you have 10 inches, you can just subtract like 1 or 2 from the measurements, because you don't want it to be too tight and at the same time you don't want your sleeve to be falling off. So I'm going to be cutting 2 of this for the biceps area. My biceps I have 13 inches, so I decided to make it 10 inches. I'll be using 8 inches for the hem of the sleeve. So altogether I'm going to be having 4 pieces of elastic band. So 2 for the biceps and 2 for the hem of the sleeve for both sleeves. I'm done folding the upper part and the down part, and this is what I have. So by the time you're done, that's what you're going to have. Now I'm going to start by inserting the elastic band. You decide on where you want to make the upper part and the hem of the sleeve. Just go ahead and secure the edge like this so that it will be easier for you to continue. So I'm going to do this for the 2 sleeves now. Then we are going to see how it's going to look like before we proceed. So after which I'll bring it out from the other side, I'm going to secure it. Then I'm going to run a stitch on that point on my sewing machine to secure the elastic band. I'm done with the 2 sleeve, and this is what it's going to look like. So automatically one side is going to be wider than the other because of the length of the elastic band we are working with. All right, the hem is going to be a bit tight than that of the biceps because of the measurement that we have. So after which you are done with this, you want to fold the fabric into 2 like so. Then you're going to take your 0.5 sewing allowance. So then I'm going to take the allowance on this one as well. Then after that, we'll finish up with our sleeves. After which I'm done stitching, I'm going to turn to the right side. So if you want to make it fuller or bigger, you can have a bobbinette inside, but you are going to make sure that you have a lining inside as well. So the part that is a bit loose is going to be around the biceps, and the tight part is going to be on the hem of the sleeve. So guys, that will be all for the detachable sleeve. It is detachable because you can always remove it wherever, and you can also style it anyhow you want. So I'm going to be styling the 2 so that we'll see the difference. So guys, ordinarily this is what it's going to look like. You're just going to insert it and it's going to stop around your biceps area like so. But if you want to style it, or you want to raise it, or you want to adjust it, you can always do that, just like this one, just like you see me doing. You can always adjust your sleeve and you're just going to have another style like so. So when you're doing this, it's just going to be staying on your shoulder like so. This is what your detachable sleeve looks like. So I'm going to be fixing this on the top now so that we can see how exactly and what exactly I'm talking about. A detachable sleeve is mostly used with a tube top, just like this one I have here. It can either be a bustier or your normal bodice or a Victorian corset like this one. So I'll be dropping a link to the video on how to draft a Victorian corset step by step in the description box. Kindly check this out. It's really detailed. So guys, that'll be all for this tutorial. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for joining me once again, supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, drop your comments, questions and requests in the comment section. Until next time we meet again in my next tutorial. Thank you and bye bye.